She opened the box up, and the one thing left in the box was hope. Hope said, let me out of here, because I got to get out of here to help with all the things you let out. See, hope offers healing and relief from all the woes in the world. Hope will give you ease of pain, and hope will bring victory in your life when you're suffering. Thank God for hope. Thank God for hope. Amen. When we stop hoping, we die. And hope is something that we are, is expectation that are centered on things happening. It's a feeling, it's a desire to be fulfilled. It's optimistic, it's expecting and wishing. We got to get some more folk in the church that are more optimistic, more hopeful. But we got this whole thing. Some are still living in the back of the 50s and 60s, and we love the blues. So a lot of us are singing the blues. Good God Almighty. And we say, I don't know what I'm making or not. I don't know what I'm going to do. My bills are due. I don't know what I'm going to do. My child give me the blues. I don't know what I'm going to do. This man I married. This woman I married. This job I'm on. Everybody's singing the blues. And we'll come to the church and we'll sing the blues and testimony service. Y'all don't know what I'm going through. I was down last week. I was so sick unto death. But you need to stop singing the blues and have some hope in your life. Have some hope in your testimony. Have some hope in your walk. We said, I was down last week, but through the grace and power of God, I thank God for my deliverance. I thank God for my joy. I thank God for my power. You got to have some hope. You got to have some hope. So you got to understand, at this time that this book was written, Israel was at a very low point in her life. They had gone through a succession of wicked rulers that led them from God. And the kingdom was divided and weakened. First the northern kingdom, then the southern kingdom. The land had been laid waste. Just think about it. The walls were torn down. The temple of God, where they worshiped, was ransacked and destroyed. Most of the folks that were in captivity in the city of Babylon, and only a remnant of the people remaining faithful to God, refusing to worship idols. Isn't it like we got things today? Things is rough and tough. Things are down. Things are torn up. Economy is in bad shape. The family has been destroyed. We don't know which way to go. Men want to be men. Women want to love go with women. We in bad situation. But God got a remnant. God got a portion. God got a few people that I don't care what you do. Live, die, sink, or swim. I'm going to serve the Lord. I'm going to serve God. I'm going to stay with God. Yeah, I know they say it's a fun thing. It's the right thing. I'm going to do what God say. I'm going to hold fast to my profession of faith. And let me tell you something. I know that sometimes marriage get tough. Marriage get rough. But you got to make up your mind. I'm going to hold on to what God gave me. Because when I get married again, I got to retrain somebody else. I got to go through another situation. I got to get used to somebody else. I believe I'm going to hold on to what I got and hope and trust that God will make everything all right. What you hoping for? And see, the city, they looked all around them, and everything was gone. The temple was gone. The city was gone. The nation was gone. The people was in captivity. And the prophet, let's God Almighty, that's why God got the preacher. We supposed to come in, and when things get rough and tough, we need a positive preacher. We need a positive prophet. Folk come to the church for positive things. They ain't coming here no negative stuff and, oh, we can't make it. I don't know. We come to give you positive reinforcement of what you went through last week. So here it was, sin destroyed, everybody in captivity. And the prophet came to the people of God and said this. He said, sing. He said, burst into joy. He said, shout. Now, how in the world, my city destroyed, my temple down, my folks in prison, how in the world can I sing and shout? Woo. Can the